Fans of Beverly Hills 90210 are heartbroken over the death of Shannon Doherty, who succumbed to cancer at 53. Her passing comes just 5 years after her co-star, Luke Perry, died from a stroke at 52. The cast has endured significant losses, with Doherty and Perry's deaths marking a double tragedy for their colleagues. Additionally, many cast members have faced personal challenges since the iconic show concluded. Tori Spelling, 51, who portrayed Donna Martin, has struggled with financial issues for years and has been hospitalized multiple times due to exhaustion and emotional stress. Last year, it was reported that she was living in a trailer park after separating from Dean McDermott, the father of her 5 children. Jason Priestley, 54, known for his role as the wholesome Brandon Walsh, has battled alcohol abuse throughout his career. In 2002, he was involved in a near-fatal car accident that left him with a broken back. Jenny Garth, 52, who played Kelly Taylor, faced her own health issues after being diagnosed with a leaky heart valve in 2002. Meanwhile, Gabrielle Carteris, 63, suffered facial nerve damage while performing stunts, resulting in partial facial paralysis. Here, we reveal the series of tragedies and heartbreaks that have afflicted most of the main cast members over the years. 1. Shannon Doherty. Shannon, who gained fame as Brenda Walsh on Beverly Hills 90210, passed away at 53 after a prolonged battle with cancer. Her publicist, Leslie Sloan, confirmed her death, stating, "It is with a heavy heart that I confirm the passing of actress Shannon Doherty." On Saturday, July 13, she lost her battle with cancer after many years of fighting the disease. Doherty was surrounded by her loved ones, including her dog, Bowie, at the time of her death. Diagnosed with breast cancer in 2015, Doherty revealed in 2017 that the cancer had returned after a brief remission. In a candid interview, she shared the challenges of her diagnosis, expressing her struggle to process the reality of her situation. Last year, she disclosed that her cancer had spread to her brain and shared her journey through radiation therapy on Instagram. Doherty initially kept her diagnosis private but decided to open up after the sudden death of her co-star Luke Perry. She expressed the difficulty of processing her diagnosis, particularly after losing someone seemingly healthy like Perry. In 2020, she tearfully shared her experience of the cancer returning, highlighting the emotional burden of informing her family, especially her mother, Rosa, and her husband, Kurt Iswarienko. Despite her health struggles, Doherty faced additional challenges, including a difficult divorce from Iswarienko after 11 years of marriage and a legal battle over spousal support. She also dealt with the aftermath of the Wolseley fire, which severely damaged her home, leading to a protracted insurance claim process. Doherty's career was marked by both success and controversy. Known for her role on 90210, she left the show after 3 seasons amid rumors of being difficult to work with. Tori Spelling later admitted to asking her father, producer Aaron Spelling, to fire Doherty following multiple incidents, including a physical altercation with Jenny Garth. Doherty's tenure on Charmed ended similarly, with reports of a feud with co-star Alyssa Milano. Her legal troubles and reputation as a bad girl were frequent tabloid fodder, but Doherty eventually managed to rehabilitate her image, reuniting with former co-stars for the 90210 reboot, Beverly Hills 90210. Reflecting on her past, Doherty acknowledged her mistakes and expressed that they had led her to a better place in life. 2. Luke Perry. Luke Perry passed away on March 4, 2019, at the age of 52, 5 days after suffering a massive stroke. He was rushed to a hospital in California from his home in Sherman Oaks and remained there until his death. Known for his iconic role as bad boy Dylan McKay on Beverly Hills 90210, Perry is survived by his son Jack, 26, and daughter Sophie, 23, from his marriage to ex-wife Rachel Minnie Sharp. In a statement, Perry's publicist said, he was surrounded by his children Jack and Sophie, fiancée Wendy Madison Bauer, ex-wife Minnie Sharp, mother Ann Bennett, stepfather Steve Bennett, brother Tom Perry, sister Amy Coder, and other close family and friends. At the time of his death, Perry was experiencing a career resurgence. He played Fred Andrews, Archie's father, on the CW series Riverdale and had a role in Quentin Tarantino's film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which was released in July 2019. However, he was not set to join the 90210 reboot. In 2015, Perry had a cancer scare when doctors discovered precancerous growths in his colon during what he thought was a routine procedure. In an interview with Fox News, he expressed his shock and relief at the discovery, emphasizing the importance of screenings. "Right now, there are 23 million Americans who haven't been screened who need to be screened," he said. "If I had waited, it could have been a whole different scenario." 3. Tori Spelling. Tori Spelling, 51, is as famous for her personal woes as she is for her role on Beverly Hills 90210. The daughter of the show's producer, Aaron Spelling, she used the alias Tori Mitchell when auditioning for the role of Donna Martin, though her identity was well known. She played Donna for the show's entire 10-year run, but after 90210 ended in 2000, her personal life began making headlines for less favorable reasons. Tori's first marriage to Charlie Sheen ended after she had an affair with Dean McDermott, who was also married at the time. They met while filming the Lifetime movie Mind Over Murder in July 2005 and married in 2006, just a month after Tori's divorce was finalized. The couple had 5 children but faced ongoing financial difficulties since their wedding. Despite expectations of a substantial inheritance from her father's $600 million fortune, Tori received only $800,000 due to her estrangement from her mother, Candy Spelling, who was the executor of the estate. Candy attributed Tori's modest inheritance to her reckless spending habits, citing instances of extravagant shopping sprees. Tori publicly acknowledged her financial troubles, attributing them to the unpredictable nature of the entertainment industry and poor real estate decisions. She detailed these struggles in her 2013 book, Spelling It Like It Is, expressing frustration at adjusting to a more modest lifestyle. In December 2013, news broke of Dean's affair with 28-year-old Emily Goodhand, which led to his admission to rehab for sex addiction. The couple's efforts to repair their marriage were documented in their reality series True Tori, which aired for 2 seasons in 2014. Tori and Dean eventually separated, and Dean moved on with new girlfriend Lily Kahlo. Financial woes continued to plague Tori, including lawsuits from American Express for unpaid credit card bills and a default judgment against her and Dean for an outstanding loan. The IRS also drained their bank accounts due to unpaid taxes. Tori's health issues added to her challenges. In April 2015, she was hospitalized after falling on a hibachi grill, resulting in skin grafts. Her financial problems escalated, leading to multiple lawsuits and a series of hospitalizations for exhaustion and emotional stress. In March 2018, police responded to a call about Tori suffering a nervous breakdown at her home. Despite these difficulties, Tori focused on teaching her 5 children the importance of financial responsibility, acknowledging her own lack of money management skills. Last year, Tori was seen staying in an RV with her children at a campground in Ventura County. The family's temporary living situation followed their stay at a $100 a night motel in Los Angeles, which Tori attributed to mold issues in their home. Despite the stark contrast to the lavish lifestyle she grew up in, Tori appeared at ease in her new surroundings, maintaining a touch of Hollywood glamour while performing everyday chores. The move to the RV came after ongoing issues with their previous home, which Tori had been vocal about on social media, citing persistent health problems due to mold. 4. Jason Priestley. Jason Priestley, 54, known for playing the wholesome Brandon Walsh on Beverly Hills 90210, led a life off-screen that was far from his character's clean-cut image. In the show's first season, Brandon gets into a car accident after drinking at a party, learning a valuable lesson about the dangers of drunk driving. In contrast, Jason's real-life experiences mirrored this storyline in a less positive light. In his 2014 memoir, Jason Priestley, a memoir, he admitted to smoking and drinking during press interviews to differentiate himself from his virtuous character. His off-screen behavior led to serious consequences. In 1999, he crashed his Porsche into a telephone pole in Hollywood Hills and was arrested for driving under the influence. He spent 5 nights in jail, had his driver's license suspended for a year, and was required to complete an alcohol management program. Jason left Beverly Hills 90210 at the start of the 9th season, a decision he later regretted. In a 1999 interview with CNN, he expressed his belief that staying with the show would have allowed his character Brandon to end up with Kelly, reflecting on his newfound understanding of story and character development. An avid race car driver, Jason experienced a near-fatal accident in August 2002. While driving at 180 miles per hour during the final practice for the Indy Racing Infinity Pro Series at Kentucky Speedway, he crashed head-on into a wall. He was rushed to the University of Kentucky Hospital Trauma Center, where friends and family, including his 92-10 co-star Luke Perry, gathered. The accident left Jason with a broken back, concussion, and broken nose, among other injuries. Despite the severity, he made a full recovery and reflected on the incident in a 2014 interview with The Guardian, noting that such an experience inevitably changes a person. In 2005, Jason married makeup artist Naomi Lode, and they have 2 children, Ava, 17, and Dashiell, 15. 5. Jenny Garth. Jenny Garth, 52, who gained fame as Kelly Taylor on Beverly Hills 9210, has faced her share of health challenges since her rise to stardom. In 2002, Jenny was diagnosed with a leaky heart valve, a condition she didn't publicly disclose until 2009. She described it as a common issue that many people are unaware of, explaining to Access Hollywood that it involves the main artery to the heart fluttering open and shut. Despite experiencing occasional fluttering sensations, Jenny is able to lead a normal life but requires ongoing monitoring of her condition. She acknowledged that while the situation could either worsen or remain stable, she is prepared for any eventuality. Jenny's personal life has also seen its ups and downs. She married musician Daniel Clark in 1994, but their marriage ended in divorce in 1996. Shortly after, while still married, she met actor Peter Facinelli on the set of the TV movie An Unfinished Affair. Their relationship became public after her divorce, and they married in January 2001. The couple had 3 daughters, Luca Bella, 27, Lola Ray, 22, and Fiona Eve, 18. Peter filed for divorce in 2012 after 11 years of marriage, though the process was not finalized until the following year. In her 2014 memoir, Deep Thoughts from a Hollywood Blonde, Jenny attributed the end of their marriage to Peter's demanding work schedule and her own anxieties as a stay-at-home mother. She recounted the painful moment Peter told her he wanted to separate, describing it as a devastating realization. Peter later dated his co-star Jamie Alexander, and they got engaged in 2015 but broke up a year later. Meanwhile, Jenny found new love with restaurateur Dave Abrams, whom she met on a blind date in 2014. They married in July 2015, but their relationship hit a rough patch when Dave filed for divorce in 2018, a development Jenny learned about through TMZ. Their separation lasted 10 months before they reconciled. Jenny admitted that the time apart was beneficial, helping them to grow individually and ultimately save their marriage. 6. Gabrielle Carteris. Gabrielle Carteris, 63, who famously portrayed Andrea Zuckerman on Beverly Hills 9210, was notably older than her character. At the start of the show, she was 29, though she had told producers she was 21, making her over a decade older than her teenage role. Happily married to Charles Isaacs since 1992, Gabrielle has faced her own significant health challenges. In March 2008, while filming stunts for the movie Past Tense, she sustained facial nerve damage. The injury occurred during a scene where her character was held in a chokehold by a much larger actor. Gabrielle, who is 5 feet 1 inch, struggled with the scene as the actor, standing 6 feet 6 inches, pulled her in ways that were both physically and emotionally distressing. After the scene, Gabrielle began experiencing severe headaches and loss of sensation in her hands. Despite taking Advil and hoping the issue would resolve, her condition worsened. She broke down in tears on set when part of her face became paralyzed, making her feel as though she resembled the Joker. The nerve damage left her face partially paralyzed and caused intense spasms, impacting her speech for 6 months. Gabrielle used medication, acupuncture, and physical therapy to manage her symptoms. She revealed that she avoided public appearances for a year and acknowledged that she would likely need medication for the rest of her life. 7. Brian Austin Green. Brian Austin Green, 51, has had a turbulent personal life since his time on Beverly Hills 9210, where he played the character David Silver. His relationship with his former fiancée Vanessa Marcil, whom he met on the show in the late 90s, was marked by ongoing legal disputes. Brian and Vanessa got engaged in 2001 and welcomed their son, Cassius, in March 2002. Despite plans to marry that year, they broke up in 2003. In 2004, Brian began dating Megan Fox, whom he met while she was just 18 on the set of Hope and Faith. They married in a 2010 ceremony in Hawaii, with Brian's son Cassius serving as the best man. They have 3 sons together: Noah Shannon, 12, Bodie Ransom, 10, and Journey River, 8. Brian's relationship with Vanessa continued to be contentious after their split. In 2012, he attempted to sue her for $200,000 in unpaid loans, but the case was dismissed due to the statute of limitations. Vanessa later disclosed on Instagram that Brian and Megan had tried to obtain full custody of Cassius in 2006, which would have drastically limited her visitation. The legal battles included a demand for child support from Vanessa, but the court ruled against Brian and Megan, deeming their claims frivolous. Brian's marriage to Megan was also fraught with difficulties, leading to a divorce filing in 2015. They reconciled a year later while Megan was pregnant with their 3rd child. In 2020, Brian began dating professional dancer Sharna Burgess, who gave birth to their son Zane in June 2022. Recently, Brian emphasized that his children are his top priority. Reflecting on co-parenting, he noted that while separation inevitably affects children, the focus should remain on their well-being. He stressed that co-parenting is distinct from trying to maintain a personal relationship with an ex, highlighting the need to prioritize the kid's experience above all else. 8. Ian Ziring. Ian Ziring, 60, best known for his role as Steve Sanders on Beverly Hills 90210, has faced his share of romantic and personal struggles. He first married Playboy playmate Nikki Sheeler in 1997 after she appeared as an extra on the show. Despite their initial attraction, their marriage ended in 2002 after less than 5 years, with Ian citing irreconcilable differences. Sources reported that their relationship had been strained, with Nikki focusing too much on herself. Nikki later claimed that the divorce was contentious, stating that Ian didn't assist with her moving expenses and left her financially strained. Ian then found love with Erin Ludwig, whom he married in 2010. They have 2 daughters, Mia Loren, 13, and Penna May, 11. However, in December 2019, the couple announced their separation, attributing the split to their demanding work schedules. Ian expressed admiration for Erin as a mother and emphasized their commitment to co-parenting their daughters. He also addressed rumors and false statements, urging privacy and respect during their separation. Earlier this year, Ian was involved in a dramatic street altercation with a group of bikers in Hollywood. The incident reportedly began after the bikers aggressively passed his $100,000 Mercedes SUV. Ziring confronted the bikers, leading to a physical clash that saw his vehicle's windshield smashed. In the aftermath, Ian shared his experience on social media, condemning the rising hooliganism and urging stronger law enforcement action. He reassured his followers that he and his daughter were unharmed and expressed gratitude for the support from family, friends, and fans. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.